Hello everybody, my name is Ray Rush. I am your instructor here for the Multimedia Video Tech course, both the undergrad and the grad. They decided to combine the two courses, so I'll explain that in a second here, but a little bit about myself. I am an adjunct professor with Wayland Baptist University, but my main job is I am the Creative Services Manager for Lubbock Independent School District's television station, and I also teach the advanced students here at the television station. And my background is I'm from commercial television, where I did news for a few years, and then I did mostly car commercials. I was a guy that you hated. I made commercials, and nobody likes to watch commercials. I love commercials myself, and I also do a lot of documentary work and stuff like that. But in this course, we're going to be walking through the aspects of multimedia, and the main portions of that will be done through the text and the quizzes more than anything, with the multimedia aspect of it. And then the video tech portion of it is going to be very hands-on, project-driven base, with you learning these different multimedia softwares and their capabilities and how you might be able to use them in the classroom, or if you're not a teacher and you're taking this class anyway, within different aspects of your career, potentially you can find use for the techniques I'm going to go through with you in developing videos and multimedia for web and for other purposes. Now, in this class, like I said, it's kind of two classes in one. Actually, if you look at a certain way, it's four classes in one, because we're doing a multimedia end, we're doing a video tech end, we're doing an undergrad portion and a graduate portion. So as you go through the course, please pay close attention to the weekly folders with the assignments and the different things. Sometimes I will specify that certain things are for graduate students, certain things are for undergrad students, because I ask a little more of my grad students with certain things than I do with my undergrad students. And as you go through this, hopefully you're gonna really enjoy it, because it's quite an interesting thing that I'm going to be walking you all through with the different things. We're going to be learning how to do different types of presentation stuff through various softwares. You're going to learn some animation. You're going to learn a little bit about stop motion animation. You're also going to get into the video aspects and the film aspects of shooting and editing and storytelling type techniques. You know, I can't go real deep into what we're doing because it's just 10 weeks. And most of y'all, this isn't your career anyway. You know, you're a classroom teacher and stuff like that. But I want to teach you how to really incorporate this into what you're doing within your classroom, or, like I said, within your normal work aspects. So, first of all, you will, when you get into the actual class, and we'll all be in the same area there, or they promised me we would be. So everybody will actually be working out of the classroom aspect of 5344, where I've already populated all of the stuff. Even the undergrads will be. And like I said, it's specified as to what you're going to do every week. And it doesn't happen every week that the graduates and the undergrads have different things to do, just I think 3 times throughout the entire course. But during the process, everything will be based upon the syllabus with the grading, with how many points, values there are. So let's talk a little bit about that. So the reading assignments, please do your reading assignments, because they walk hand in hand with the quizzes. And this is a weekly thing. You will have a reading assignment and you will have a quiz. Be sure that you have the multimedia making it workbook. And you can get it, I mean, if you haven't gotten it, you can get it through Wayland, or if you want to get it, I have the ISBN number listed within the area of, I think it's under course information. Course information. I have the ISBN number with the book, and you can get it through Amazon almost, the next day if you want to. And if you can find a used one, great. If you can't, I tried to make sure that the textbook was not that expensive. And it's a really good textbook that covers a lot of good information about the potential of what you can do. Now, so do the reading, do the quizzes, and also do the discussion. Now, let me explain the discussion, because last year people seemed to get confused on the discussion aspect. What I'm asking is I'm tossing out something there. I'm asking you to make comments, to do a little bit of research potentially, give your opinion on things, to think through things, or even show off your project. What I want you to do is I want you to post it. I want you to get it there. I usually have instructions if you have to put your project. In fact, I always have instructions if you have to put your project into the discussion area in case you haven't been able to figure that out, or if you have questions, you can always contact me. But I want you to get into the discussion area. When I did classes with discussion boards, and still do some classes with discussion boards in my continuing learning aspects, I usually get in there and check it every day, see what people are writing. I want you to respond to at least 3 postings a week. I prefer 4, but at least 3. You have the rubrics for the discussion listed in the course information there with the book that tells you what I'm expecting. Look it over. Understand, if you're just posting your own stuff, that's not enough. I want you to respond to people, and I want you to be thoughtful in what you're saying, and everybody's opinion counts, because we're all not going to agree on the same thing, because I'm throwing out some things that are controversial within this field anyway, as to do it, some things that are controversial within the education field, to get your opinion and for you to do a little research and think about how you feel about certain things. So get in the discussion board, participate in the discussion board, and I promise you, your grade's going to be just fine with the discussion if you do that. Because it's just more or less doing a little research, giving your opinion, reading a few others, responding to their opinions, going different. Don't just type, I agree with you. Why do you agree with me? Why do I agree with you? Stuff like that. Be very thoughtful into this. And in your projects, I try to make sure that the projects are accomplishable within a week period. The only one that's not accomplishable within a week period is the very final project, but I'm actually giving you 2 weeks to get that one done. So, and that's after you've got all the knowledge of everything I'm walking through. So you're going to have 2 weeks to accomplish the final project. So, work on the projects, be thoughtful, follow the instructions. I will always post instructions on if it's software, of how to work within the software, how it's designed to work, what I'm expecting from the project. You will see that, and you will get weekly announcements just like this one, so that you can figure out what you're doing and so on and so forth. So, and due dates. Everything is due Sunday at midnight. Due Sunday at midnight. I understand that things happen, that sometimes people get sick, some things happen with your work, because let's face it, a majority of us have full-time jobs while we're doing this. So I understand that type of thing, but I do ask that if you run into difficulty in making an assignment, to please let me know before it is due, not after it's due, so that I can work with you on it and help you with it. If you're not understanding what you're doing, I can communicate with you. In fact, I encourage you to look over your assignments, double check, make sure you're comfortable with everything at the very first of the week. And in that way, if we need to communicate, we have time to solve your problems. Because if you're waiting till Sunday evening, or even Saturday evening or Friday evening, my problem is I am so committed on weekends right now with high school football, NCAA football, different things that I do, and the jobs I have on the side, that I'm almost impossible to reach on the weekends. So I'd rather you communicate with me at the first of the week. And I'm going to be providing all of my information for you, so you have it. It's listed on Blackboard, but I'll include it at the end of this. So contact me, talk to me, let me know how you're doing. I'm going to be tracking how you're doing, and if I think you need help, I'm going to send you messages. I will check on you every single day, at least once, sometimes 4 or 5 times a day. I will get on Blackboard and double check on how the people are doing, how the discussion is going. And don't be surprised that I'm going to throw my 2 cents in too from time to time, just so that I feel like I'm a part of the discussion, because I want to feel like I'm a part of what's going on also. Because sometimes with these online courses, you kind of feel out there by yourself, but you're not. We're all a part of this, and we're all growing together in it. So call me if you need me. Email me if you need me. You can text me. Now, I will warn you that during the day, I'm out doing lots of different projects. I'm out working on feature pieces. I'm working on documentaries. I'm out doing different things for the school district, and my phone will probably be silent because you don't know if I'm in the middle of an interview or something, so I don't want my phone going off. So if you will text me first and let me know your phone number and any information, or your question, and then as soon as I have a free moment, I will call you back, or I will email you back, or text you back, however you prefer you want me to get back to you. And then I will try to help you through the situation, or I will set up a time in the evening to actually be on the phone with you to help you work through something and understand something if that's at all possible, or during the day, during the weekend, or whatever it may be. Like I said, I have a very busy schedule, especially in the fall. So we will work around that, and we will make sure that you get the help that you need. So don't be afraid to contact me, and good luck, and enjoy your first project. It's a fun one.